Good news for lovers of conspiracy theories and wingnuttery in general. If you love the birthers, the truthers, and the tenthers, you're going to love the 13thers. The Iowa Republican Party joined their ranks this summer when they voted on a new platform. It included this plank, little noted at the time, quote, "We call for the reintroduction and ratification of the original 13th Amendment, not the 13th Amendment in today's Constitution." Now, if you paid attention in civics class, you know the 13th Amendment abolished slavery. But hold up. Don't jump to conclusions. Iowa Republicans are not calling for the reinstatement of slavery. What they do want is more complicated to tell, but equally awesome in its nuttiness. Iowa Republicans are calling for the ratification of the original 13th Amendment, the one that passed both houses of Congress in 1810, but was never ratified by 3/4 of the states. It said, quote, "If any citizen of the United States shall accept, claim, receive, or retain any title of nobility or honor, or shall, without the consent of Congress, accept and retain any present, pension, office, or emolument of any kind, whatever, from any emperor, king, prince, or foreign power, such person shall cease to be a citizen of the United States and shall be incapable of holding any office of trust or profit under them." So the idea was to keep foreigners from influencing us over here by dangling their fancy earldoms and duchies and baronetcy. And in fact, we already had a similar provision in the Constitution. But this amendment made the punishment much harsher, i.e. loss of citizenship. Okay, but you may wonder, why is the Iowa Republican Party taking up this cause 200 years later? Why? Nestled among the other platform planks like life begins at conception and, quote, "we support the definition of manure as a natural fertilizer," are Iowa Republicans taking up this largely forgotten lost amendment? Newsweek's Jerry Adler got the answer from the Iowa GOP that the plank was, quote, "meant to make a statement about the delegates' opinion about Mr. Obama receiving the Nobel Prize." Okay, so you have to give the Iowa Republicans props for using obscure constitutional history to smack down President Obama for being treated like a rock star in Europe. But of course, as soon as you apply the logic to it, the whole thing evaporates. For instance, Nobel Prize Committee is not a foreign power, so done, end of argument. Okay, but say that somehow you could argue that accepting a Nobel Prize is taking an emolument from a foreign power. Does the Iowa Republican Party really want to strip citizenship from American scientists, economists, and writers who accepted their Nobel Prizes? Is the Iowa Republican Party suggesting John Nash should have been stripped of his citizenship for accepting his Nobel Prize in economics? Dudes, that guy was featured in a Ron Howard movie. There is nothing more American. I rest my case.